This is AI Buddy Landell, and you're about to listen to Booking the Territory, the unprofessional wrestling podcast. So stop working yourself into a shoot you numbnuts. This show is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Don't be a dumbass and get offended by anything on this show. And if you do get offended, that's a you problem. Before I throw it to the fellas for another banger of an episode, shout out to all the BTT patrons who keep this show going, including the largest Patreon contributors, Disrespectfully, Classy, Mark E. Blassie, Joe Ice, Good Old Justin, and the Token Smurfette and John Potts. Now, enjoy this Outlaw Mud Show podcast. Remember, if it don't snow, it don't go. And be blessed and be a blessing, pal.
Hi, everybody. This is Jim Cornette, pro wrestling legend, and you're listening to the Booking the Territory Unprofessional Wrestling Podcast.
This is the artist formerly known as Daryl Van Horn, James Mitchell, the Sinister Minister, and I'm here to let you know I would rather slam my cock in a car door than to miss the dulcet tones of Hard Body Harper, my illegitimate son, on Booking the Territory podcast.
Woo, Messy, this is professional wrestler Jimmy Valiant, the Boogie Woogie Man. Tell my people and my brothers and sisters, don't you dare miss Booking the Territory. Oh, yeah.
This is a one-man gang. You're listening to Booking the Territory Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Welcome back, everyone, to this week's episode of Booking the Territory, the Unprofessional Wrestling Podcast. For tonight, we will be covering WCW Saturday Night on TBS from February the 26th of 1994. If you're listening to this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel, or subscribe, as Harper says. Also, make sure you hit the like button on the video. Type a comment or two with your like or didn't like about the episode. It helps the channel grow. And if you were wondering where we were last week and you're not a patron, well, that pay-per-view, Superbrawl IV, is available on Patreon at tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT, along with the latest episode of Ask Harper Part 3, which was a great episode. It might only be about 32 minutes, but it was phenomenal as we got into Harper's shit posting. Doc, on that note, how are you?
I just got back from the Everglades, and I'm feeling good. That Harper's Geography last week had us all wondering what was going on at the pay-per-view. What's the capital of Hawaii, Harper?
Honolulu.
All right.
And where is Jungle Jim Steel built from?
Alcatraz. No, from the Everglades.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Once again, if you want to hear what all that was about, go to tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT, because Harper told us where Steamboat was from, along with Jungle Jim Steel. They're from the Everglades and Honolulu. Thanks, Doc, for walking me into that plug. That was brilliant.
I'm doing great. Cowboys are 3-3-1. In my world, that's as good as 17-0.
Super Bowl sucker.
Yeah, feeling good. Loving the George Pickens experience. Harper, how you doing tonight? You just got through with the Ask Harper. How you feeling?
I'm doing great.
Right.
GoBots and Sagittarians are now on Tubi, so I'm cool.
Okay.
Wow.
Yep.
That sounds great, man.
Oh, it is.
You got that? The NBA starts tonight?
Yeah. The Pelicans play tomorrow.
Yeah, Mavericks play tomorrow, too. Lucas starts tonight. Everything's getting right with the world. Mike's got something else to ignore.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait for those Pelicans to go 20-62 this year. That'll be great.
No, come on, dude. I think they're going to surprise people.
Really?
Now, Harper,
Yeah.
let's get you on the record real quick, and then we'll get into the show. Later this week, as we're recording, your Dodgers have advanced to the World Series on the back of what was perhaps the greatest baseball performance in one game ever.
Yes, that's right.
Who was it that did that?
Shohei Ohtani.
Nice.
Number 17.
That was impressive.
Yeah,
know,
you can tell he's been in front of a mirror practicing. So y'all are going to play the Toronto Defend America and play our 51st state, Canada.
Stop it.
The Toronto Blue Jays. What's your prediction for this upcoming series that starts in 3 or 4 days?
I think 5 or 6 games, Dodgers.
So they can't run with y'all.
No. Okay, but I mean, you got four ace pitchers, but night after night after night.
Yeah, how do y'all do that?
Yeah, because they've been fucking hurt, and they've been outside the ring selling, and by the time they come in for the hot tag, they're already fucking recovered for the fucking playoffs.
All fresh and shit.
Yeah, right. They're all fucking fresh. You got Shohei, which is like something out of fucking, RBI baseball on fucking Nintendo. It's just crazy what the fuck he did. Hit 3 home runs and struck out 10 people. He did everything but kick a fucking field goal. It's fucking crazy.
That is true. He is quite the specimen.
Yeah, I can't say Toronto can't go, but you're going to have to deal with that every single night. There's no weak spot. So, like, if fucking Jason doesn't get you, then there's Michael Myers the next day. If he don't get you, then there's fucking Freddy Cougar. If he don't get you, then there's...
Freddy who?
Freddy Cougar.
Freddy Cougar Mellencamp?
Yeah.
Everybody who thinks it's a bit just doesn't get it, but continue, please.
And that's the thing.
Well,
they're a 4-headed fucking monster. There's no weak spot. They got the bullpen, but they fixed that problem with I forgot his name. He started they pulled him up from AAA at the end of the season. The other Japanese kid who's like 23 years old. Yoshio. Fuck.
So I believe that y'all have to have a stumble, and the Blue Jays pretty much have to be perfect. And
they got to be perfect, and that's the problem. That was the problem that the Brewers had. They had to be perfect. So you can't have a pitcher, fuck up and then allow 2 runs in. It's over. It's over.
And let me apologize to our friends up north in Canada for that earlier remark and get them back into the fold. Mike, how are the Blue Bombers looking? Are we looking good for the playoffs?
They're in, but I'd be ultimately shocked if they do anything. They are a very, very flawed team that's making it. Okay. So we'll see. Then again, the CFL is very weird. I've seen 3 seeds go through and make it. I mean, you only have 3 on each side that make it, so it happens. It happened in 2019. The Bombers won the title, and they were the 3 seed. So we'll see.
There you go.
It ain't looking too good. Let me just say that. If I was a betting man, and I'm not, I would have to say the Saskatchewan Roughriders are going to win it all.
That seems like a mouthful for Harper, but okay.
Yeah. The who?
Saskatchewan Roughriders.
The Saskatchewans.
They got a squad over there.
Yeah, they're pretty damn good.
Okay, I'm gonna go yell at my dogs.
Okay. Well, while he goes and yells at the dogs, I just want to remind everyone, if you missed the show last week, it is available on Patreon. It is the Superbrawl IV review, tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT. On that note, I'm going to get us going on this week's episode. And again, it is February 26th of 1994. This week's episode was taped February the 2nd of 94, so I point that out because obviously this was taped before Superbrawl that we covered on Patreon. Tony and Bobby open the show, throw it to Steamboat, who has some thoughts about tonight's main event where he is taking on Vader. who attacked him several weeks ago on the Saturday night episode. The promo is pretty meat and potatoes. I don't have anything from it. Doc, do you? Or are you back? No, he must still be yelling at dogs. So we'll come back to that.
Nice.
Yeah, it happens. You know.
What do you want?
I was just saying I was covering the opening and then going to the promo with Steamboat. It was pretty meat and potatoes, but I was asking if you had anything from it.
Not a damn thing. He didn't say anything.
Where's he from again, Harper?
Honolulu.
Sir, it's Honolulu, not Honolulu.
It's no.
Yeah.
It's freaking Honolulu.
Okay.
I'm not doing this shit posting routine with you. I know what the city is. I'm not one of these morons that you work online. Funny, though. I appreciate it.
Oh, man. Yeah, it is something to witness. All right. We go to the first match. Johnny B. Bad versus Bill Payne. This is, remember, tape prior to Superbrawl, so I don't know what we're going to get that's new this week. But, Doc, any thoughts on Johnny B. Bad versus Bill Payne?
He's got a different finish here. That's what I had.
He does the crucifix into a pin. Yeah, he did. That was a little different. Either he usually hits him with the, and I don't remember him sticking with this, either he usually hits him with the left hook or he does the sunset flip off the top. We don't really usually see that crucifix finish. So
I like it when guys don't just always use their finisher for a guy that doesn't warrant their finisher.
Right. Because it proves that I have other ways to win.
That's right.
You think they would do that now, but I see. I don't get that. Why you? It's like saying a football team, like the Kansas City Chiefs can only win if it's a touchdown pass to the wide receiver. There is more than one way to get that football into the fucking end zone. You know, there is more than one way to win.
And I'll take any of them.
Yes.
I don't know. They use the refs a lot, so.
Whoa.
Come on. You're one of those people.
You one of those people. Okay, I have a confession to make.
Everything's not a work, Mike.
I don't remember what the post was about. I saw something on Facebook during the summertime, and it was something about the officiating for referees in the NFL. And I made a comment on the post that said, "Tough day for Chiefs fans." Oh, my God. The replies. I pulled the Harper. I threw my bomb and ran. It had like 250 likes on my comment. It had like 100 or so responses, cursing me out from A to Z. It was great. I was just having a little fun, Go
like anything about the current president. Just type in "white devil" and just run.
Jesus
Christ. Don't even comment again.
Stop, Harper.
Do it.
Dude, you're going to end up on a watch list is what you're going to end up.
It's fucking great.
Stop. Politics free, I'll remind you. Let's continue.
This doesn't have a thing to do with politics. This is shitposting 101.
The Mongolian Mauler versus Brian Armstrong. Tony said, man, he really looks like his dad, Bob. And then we got the Mongolian Mauler coming out to the Hollywood's Blonde music. If you remember, I said that not last week, but the last Saturday night we did. This guy's coming out to the Hollywood Blondes music. Anyway, Doc, this is not good. Your thoughts?
Yeah. He comes out and Heenan went, "Is that Okerlund?"
Interesting.
Yeah, they mentioned they look like Bob, but he's 6'5". He's an Armstrong. Let's beat him with this guy.
Who's not going to be around. Then again,
I get that Road Dogg is green here. But still, he's an Armstrong. He's 6'5". He's a former vet.
Feels like he's got the American gear on.
Feels like we could do something with that.
Yeah, just like we did something with Brad all these years. The Candy Man, Arachna Man. I mean, do I need to continue?
You got to wonder what Bob Armstrong did to those dusty roads back in the day to cause all that.
The thing was, like with Brad, they would like put him in different spots from time to time where he kind of had some success. There was a Saturday Night in '86 or whatever where he's cutting a promo on Ric Flair, and I mean, there were like, you know what I'm saying, them little moments where they would do something, but then
I never thought Brad Armstrong was as bad on the stick as everybody said. I mean, he ain't Ric Flair and Steve Austin, but
not many people are.
He's not Tim Horner either.
I've said it a million times. The problem they did with Brad was they screwed him over so many times and pinned him so many times that even when they tried to do something with him, it wasn't going to work because, you know, you had made a clown of him.
Seen it.
You know, you just messed him over so many times. It just to the point where he's pigeonholed.
All he's got left is the ability to go open a Buc-ee somewhere.
That's right. He opened up one in Huntsville.
He did?
Yeah.
Come on.
That's nice.
Him and Conrad.
Okay.
Well, it's good to see guys have a life out of the ring, you know?
Do you own a Richard Buc-ee's? Of course you do.
Well,
Mean Gene throws us to highlights of Superbrawl IV and the big cage match. Again, you can hear us talk all about it on Patreon at tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT. We break down Vader and Flair in the cage and what happened to Boss Man during that match, which...
Why am I buying the pay-per-view?
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, this is just a few days later, if you think about it.
See, the one thing WWE used to always do for stuff like this, they would show pictures from the magazine.
The still shots.
Yes. Because you could still buy it.
Yep.
And it was a way to, oh, well, shit, well, you know, fuck, maybe I will buy this. And, you know, even though this already happened, it's from last week, but damn.
Yeah, the still shots.
I mean, they're showing it to you right now.
Yeah,
that's right.
They're showing you all of it.
And
right.
It's not like you had the internet back then where you were getting this stuff. So this
is like the NFL Red Zone. They're showing you the fucking best parts.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
If you're watching this and you're a young kid and you get to see this after this on Saturday night after the pay-per-view, you're excited as all outdoors. The problem is if you're seeing this, why would you? Oh, they're just going to do this next time. Why do I need to buy it?
That's right. I can wait a week. I wait a week on everything else. It's 1994.
Right.
I don't have the internet. I can just wait.
I wait more than a week.
Shit used to take 6 to 8 weeks to show up behind the fucking door.
That's what I was about to say. Whenever you did call and order something, not online, but, you know, via telephone, it took 6 to 8 weeks. So,
yeah.
So what if it took a few weeks?
But I was talking to a fucking friend of mine about the fucking, you know, about the toys and shit from when we were kids. I remember he was telling me he wanted the 18 figures, right? And it was one certain one he wanted or something like that. I think it was Galoob made the action figure for 18. Randy had a few of them.
Me too. I had Murdoch and Hannibal.
But what the bro? You gotta have Mr. T.
You got to Harper. Do I look like somebody who was buying them? I got what I got, and
that's bullshit.
There was
bro.
no
if you
discussion.
Get 18 figures, you gotta have Mr. T.
I had 2 of them.
But anyway,
continue.
It was one he was looking for. They couldn't find it or something. So his mom said, why don't you write him a letter and see where you can get it from? And he did that. And he said one day, you know, he fucking forgot about it. He comes home from school and his mom's like, there's a big box here for you. And it was every fucking toy from that toy line. And they mailed them the fucking everything.
That's
Randy?
badass.
No. This was somebody else.
Okay.
He's like, dude, they mailed me the whole fucking toy line.
That's awesome.
I was like, fuck. Dude, if I would have known that, I've been writing Mattel, Hasbro.
You were too busy shit posting it with your Red Chief tablet back then and writing people notes in class instead of trying to get ahead in the world.
Because don't get it twisted. 8-year-old Harper to 15-year-old Harper to 16, 17, 18, 19, 20-year-old Harper. Before there was an internet to shit post on, he was doing whatever version of shit posting that was back then.
Correct. He just has high-speed access to it now.
Right.
That's right.
Oh, man. Okay. Anyway, they replay this whole damn thing, which was really just unreal. Like basically the whole finish. So we'll continue. The Nasty Boys in the Equalizer battle Sonny Rogers, Pez Watley, and Mike Winner. I think I mistakenly might have said Missy made her last Saturday night appearance last time.
I think you alluded to this, that there was a chance that she would be on one more.
Yeah, so she is, because this was from the February 2nd tape, and she's on this one, and then there's a Worldwide or Pro or one of those, B or C shows that's she's on that until like, I don't know, mid-March, because they tape those, in advance. But
this is stupid.
Get a good look at Missy right here, Harper, because
I always do.
Because if I'm watching this, I'm thinking, well, if she's here, how come she wasn't at the pay-per-view?
It would 10-year-old Harper think that?
Yes.
You know what? You're right, because she is Missy. Yeah, you would think
right.
That. Harper, look at that right there.
Look at that. Damn. Come here, girl. Fuck that dude.
God bless America.
Boy.
Yeah.
Get a good look, man, because this is the last you're going to see her as long as we're doing WCW.
I got your psychology degree right here.
Okay, Harper. Jesus Christ.
Come on.
What is wrong with you?
She has a degree in psychology.
So what's wrong with that?
I'm just saying. I mean, y'all see her as just this blonde bimbo. I'm saying there's a brain there.
Oh, whoa,
okay? You can't just judge women.
Whoa, as Doc always says, whoa, whoa, whoa. We have never called Missy the B word.
Never.
What's that?
Whoa.
That bitch is fine as hell, though.
Jesus Christ.
I was thinking of a joke that you never hear anymore are the blonde jokes. Remember, like when that was a thing?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Nothing's a thing anymore.
I almost said something.
There's no fun to be.
I just bit my tongue. I almost said something.
There's no fun to be had anywhere.
No.
There's some truth to that. There is some truth to that. Sense of humor is a thing of the past.
Yeah. That's why comedies suck now.
Not from our listeners.
No, they have good taste when it comes to ass jokes.
Now occasionally you do get the slapdick out there who stumble on the one thing that does offend them, and then they write you a novel about how you're a terrible person. Other than that, yeah, not too often.
You
Doc,
should send them to Harper next time.
I got a timestamp of some audio I want to play for you.
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have any timestamps, so you go ahead.
All right. Here it is. Listen.
But hey, here's my question. This is where I know something's up. If I got that pay-per-view and I see Knobs running around wrestling today, I know something's up.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
he got fucked up at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, but with
the broken arm.
As bad as he's messed up, he's back quicker than you could imagine. Though once the tapings get
I'm sure he is, but I've still been thinking that. I didn't know he was propped up with Somas and Bud Light. I just knew that he got fucked up.
Yeah, I got you. All right, let's go to commentary now. Listen to what Tony asked Bobby.
Away on pitch, Wally. Bob, I was at the newsstand the other day. Did you see the latest issue of Pro Wrestling Illustrated?
No, I don't hang at newsstands.
Well, you should hang in newsstands. On the cover, Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan. What do you make of that?
Well, that's a good... Who?
Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan.
Wait, Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan on the same cover?
Yes, there's an echo in here. Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan.
Together on the same cover?
On the same cover.
Well, that only means one thing. It's time for the rest of the story.
So what is the rest of the story?
I don't know, but I'll find out. If there's a story out there, if there's any kind of a scoop, any kind of dirt, I'll dig it up, and I'm going to let you know next week. I'll get to the bottom of this. Right. Boy, this is where I sink my teeth into things. This is where I dig a hole. This is where my juices flow. This is great.
Look at this.
That's going to be like a bit with him and Gene Okerlund for like the next, I don't know, month, 2 maybe, where Gene is getting the scoop and Bobby's getting frustrated with him, and we eventually do see Hogan on camera. Can't wait. It's going to make Doc's head explode. Anyway,
I'm so ready to quit.
Doc, thoughts on this match, if any.
This is going on too long.
Yeah, it goes on a while. My note here was the only thing that could make me less interested in the Nasty Boys would be the Equalizer.
You don't like the Nasty Boys?
Not really.
Oh, okay. I don't have a problem with them. But yeah.
Okay. Well, you hang out with them then.
Okay. Equalizer is definitely not something I'm interested in. But, whatever. Nasty Boys win. They hit their finisher. The thing is, after the match is, I guess, where you can say the sparks fly or the fireworks go off. I'm going to go to this promo now. It's the Nasty Boys, the Equalizer, and Missy. Here it is.
Jerry Sags, Brian Knobs, Equalizer. You guys were very...
We didn't win anything. You never won a match in your life.
Wait a minute, just a...
Nothing. You never won nothing. Gene, you've seen us go through every tag team in the WCW, didn't you? Every tag team, every... Now who's next? Well, Cactus Jackson Max. We did it. Get out of here. We did it. Don't worry about it. We got it. You never did nothing in your life. Moron. Listen. Come on. We are going to take care of anybody and everybody that steps into the ring with the Nasty Boys. Yeah. Shut up! Hey, listen, me, Gene. I'll tell you one thing. We are the WCW World Tag Team Champions, and nobody. It's great to be part of a winner. Stay back there, you big moron. We are the champs. We will be the champs now and forever, baby. Wait a minute. Equalizer. It's over. It's over. Okay. All right. Hey!
Equalizer.
I've had it. He told me I was going to have... Who told you? My big brother told me I was going to have these problems.
Wait a minute. You have got a big brother?
Yeah, and he used to protect me on the playground when I was a little kid. He's that big. And I'll tell you what.
Is he bigger than you?
Yeah, he's that big. A big fist. But I'll tell you this, Nasty Boys, I'm going to go give him a call. And when I call him, you better watch out.
All right, I thank you. Equalizer.
Doc, what did you think about the Nasty Boys just getting tired of Equalizer bugging in, just whooping him?
I do know what's happening here, and I guess it makes enough sense to get us where we need to go, but it wasn't good.
Yeah, did he all of a sudden turn into a child? What the fuck just happened?
Hey, when all else fails, turn retard.
Hey, you can't use that word.
Bruh.
In wrestling, you can.
You
I don't mean it.
I need you to apologize. That's very insensitive.
No, I'm not. I don't mean in the developmental sense. I mean in the wrestling sense.
That's nice.
It's not
See,
funny.
Mike?
It's not funny.
There goes our new listener.
He did right. Thanks, Matt Wilson. Harper, for reminding us of that.
There was no new listener this week. I checked.
Okay. Jesus. All right. Yeah. Go ahead, Harper.
I think I remember what happens.
Yeah.
It's when Hogan shows up, right?
Oh Lord.
Kevin Sullivan, right?
I'm afraid to say anything.
I'm not saying nothing. Leave it at that.
Okay.
No spoilers here, brother.
Spoiler free.
I did laugh though, because they're like telling him to shut up and back off.
And they're right though.
Right.
They're the one shit ever. I'm like, yeah.
No, it wasn't just that. It was just like he kept interrupting. It was like he was a kid who didn't know how to shut up. And they're like, okay, we've told you this 4 times now. We're not going to say it anymore. We're just going to hit you and just beat you down.
Yeah.
And like it actually
it's like
made
Georgie
it made
at the Bada Bing when he's arguing with Tony about the ice when he won't shut up.
Right. Like it's a real thing that would happen if you keep telling somebody to shut up, especially these guys, and they don't want to listen to you. Eventually, you're just gonna just lay into them, and that's what happened. And then he cuts a terrible promo, but whatever. I'm not here to judge him.
Yeah.
But
Sounds like you are.
We shall continue. Terra Rizing.
It's like Norman the Lunatic called. He wants his gimmick back.
No shit. That's why I used the R word a second ago.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
You know, Mike, I mean, you shouldn't let Doc use that type of language, bro. It's not appropriate. I will continue. So, Doc, did you notice how they spelled Terra Rising's name this week?
They changed it.
Yeah. Instead of Rising.
To be more Byzantine Empire-like.
Yeah. Terra Rizing. R-Y-Z-I-N-G this time.
Yeah.
Is that a French name?
No, not yet. This is his Ottoman Empire name. Now, that confused 40 to 50% of the viewing audience.
Yeah.
What's all those letters put together? God damn it. He needs himself an American name.
Martha
Like
just
John
said
Paul
we were going to watch wrestling. I wasn't trying to figure out what a Terra Rising is.
Yeah, I got to sound this shit out.
Terra Rising. Why is his name spelled different this week, Martha, than it was last week? I mean,
Did you see Larry Santo get an entrance here, though?
I did, and he had the Tennessee Volunteers jacket on.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I almost thought he was what's his name's brother.
Furnace?
Yeah. Remember from Smoky Mountain?
Unfortunately.
In his Tennessee Volunteer stuff. All right, Doc.
Sucked.
He was bad.
Bobby again teases the big scoop that he has on Hogan and Flair, and he says, this is doing a Terra Rizing and Larry Santo match. He says he will tell us next week. Bobby says the people in Tennessee are excited about 1995. Tony says, why is that? Indoor plumbing.
Yeah.
Anyway, we get
there's a little bit of truth in all the jokes.
We get the leg submission from old Triple H here for the win. Doc, any thoughts?
Man, Trips is he's green here, but you can see the potential. Now, I think that's a statement that might ought to be put in D-Man's words, but I'm just saying I think you can see it.
Harper, what would D-Man say about Triple H right there? I'm sorry, Terra Rizing, bro.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a stupid gimmick, but I mean, you can see that, he's got something. Got a nice physique on, the good-looking guy with the long blonde hair.
Bruh, you know what I noticed? Harper is spot on. Garen loves that line. I mean, bro, the thing is, bro, I mean, Tripp's a good guy. Don't get me wrong. He says, don't get me wrong. It's like a crutch phrase for him. Don't get me wrong, bro. Don't get me wrong, bro. Tremendous. All right, well, we'll continue. We see highlights of Lord Steven Regal versus the Patriot from 2 weeks ago on Saturday night when Regal barely retained due to a time limit draw. So we then almost immediately go to the match from this week where they're going to battle each other. Bobby is screaming during this match that he knows who the Patriot is. I know who this guy is. I know his style. Tony says, well, who is it? Bobby says, I'm not going to tell you. And that was that. We get the loud USA chants since Regal is a communist, is from communist England and whatnot. And boy, the people are into this. I mean, this match wasn't all that great, but they're loud, and that was my main note from it. I shouldn't say it wasn't too great. They got after it, but it was a typical Regal match. Doc, what was your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I thought that here. I mean, don't get me wrong, bro.
Don't get me wrong, bro.
Wilkes is solid here. He's got a great build. He's decent in the ring. I just find it hard for people to be credible opponents with Regal right now.
I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. I love America as the next guy, but this guy looks stupid, bro.
Well, and I just watched Arn go 30 minutes with him and not be able to beat him. Don't
get me wrong, bro.
Please don't get me.
You go to
Please
high
don't
school
get
with
me
him?
wrong. I beg you not to get me wrong. Can we go to
I'm listening. Go ahead.
5338?
Yes. Okay, 5336 right here.
Little things. He's got a headlock on, but he's also got his knee in the middle of his back. Little things.
Oh, tell us a little bit more about your MMA background, Doc.
I'm just saying that things he do, as Harper said last week, are believable and look painful.
Yeah.
You know how they said Malenko was like the man of 1,000 holes or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
That could hold true for Regal as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just how good he was. You know, my only complaint about this, to be honest, was Regal's the television champion.
Why are you pinning him?
No, not just that. This is a TV taping. Why is it non-title?
Right.
That's a problem for me.
That's a problem for everyone, Mike.
Let him go 10 minutes time limit draw again. But like I hate, nothing used to irk my nerves more than that. It's a TV title. This is television. Why are we doing non-title?
I'm right there with you.
Okay. Well, on that note.
And then we're beating Regal, for God's sakes.
Because it's non-title, we beat him. Right. So here we go to the finish. Unless you got something else, Doc.
No, I'm as fired up as you are. I think I'm gonna let's go do some shit posting somewhere.
Okay. Basically, Patriot reverses a roll up and pins Regal. Regal goes nuts. The fans are into it. They go crazy because the Patriot won. And I get it. But, you know, the old man version of me yelling at clouds is going, it's the TV title. Why are we doing non-title? Like, that's literally the purpose of the TV title. You defend it on TV. Yeah, I just got a problem with that. That's all.
What are we doing?
Yeah. So
They
after
don't care.
that, we
That's
go
the
to
problem.
a Del Wilkes Patriot promo. Doc, did you have anything from it?
Here's a question.
I can play it, but I didn't want to play it.
No,
because it's meat and potatoes.
if he's a Patriot, why does he need to be in a mask?
Boy, that's a hell of a question for 2025.
Well, my next question was, do all Patriots wear hoods?
Oh my God! Stop!
That's nice.
Stop! I shouldn't joke like that. Nothing. This is not funny. But when you said
I'm gonna get a Harper. I guarantee he's gonna ready to bury me. But tomorrow at work, he's gonna be like, "Man, that was a good line when you said right there. That was
not
funny."
saying nothing.
Don't get me wrong, bro. I don't like
It
to
is,
Everglades.
but it's actually.
I don't like to Everglades, but
I you know what? I'd want to ask somebody like Cornette that question. Like, why, when in America, does the Patriot need a mask? Even though it's a cool mask, red, white, and blue. I mean,
Sure.
like, I like the mask. It's very stylish. It's got the flag on both sides, and it's a really good looking mask. But I would want to know. I mean, I could see if you're in another country and you're being a heel, I can see why. But like in America, yeah. Especially in a match like this where you're against Regal.
Yeah.
But we'll proceed. I did say he's got this accent. You know Del Wilkes' accent. Boy.
South Carolina, bro.
Man, it works perfect for the quote unquote Patriot.
Why is that?
It's just
I
that
thought he sounded too fucking rednecky.
I
What?
don't think so.
Why does that work, Mike?
Just the southern drawl that he had. And he's the Patriot?
What are you trying to imply? Yeah, what are you trying to imply?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I see what you're trying to do. Well, you can piss off.
I just want answers. Just like I'm
you
here
just want
to
answers.
speak.
Why don't you go shit post somewhere?
No. I'm trying to help our listeners. really understand where you're coming from here.
It just works. He's got the country accent.
Country.
Yeah.
Contrary.
He's not from
Okay.
Honolulu.
That's
Who
right.
is?
The Patriots not.
Oh.
But we'll continue. Let's go to the next match. Cactus Jack and Max Payne versus Ricky Santana and Fidel Sierra. Doc, your thoughts on this one?
It was during this match that Tony tells us that they're going to start redoing the set. We're going to see big changes in the near future.
Yep.
I quit.
Might be as soon as next week.
Shit. I'm gone.
What's the new?
No,
You won't see me here next week,
No,
then.
you know how
You
like
won't? No. If they're doing that, I'm not going to be here. How about that?
you know how
Me neither.
the behind them whenever they're introing the show and whatnot, it's just like the basic background. We're about to get to the stage where it's a little bit more of the flavor of the mid-90s Saturday Night that you'll get. And then also, remember how they would come out of the door and the smoke and all that? That's about to start. I don't have a problem with that. That looks fine to me.
It's terrible.
Okay, nothing is Techwood Drive, so I don't know what to tell you.
I know. Can't go back.
Can't go back. We talked about this already, especially during Ask Harper.
We could at the show if we just pulled the plug now and go back to 85 and start over.
Technically.
Yeah, Mike.
Cactus Jack with the leg drop on Fidel Sierra, and they win. Doc, any thoughts?
Man, if I'm looking this, I make these two Mexican fellas the Mexican State Patrol. I like them.
The Mexican State Patrol?
Yeah.
Aren't they that?
La Patrol de Estado. Is that right?
They become a tag team. What's their names,
Close.
Mike?
Fidel Sierra?
Yeah.
And Ricky
something
Santana?
like that. These two, don't they become a tag team?
I don't remember Santana and Sierra being a tag team.
Yeah, they become the Mexicools.
Okay,
They were like to say the least,
he should post
a lower card tag team.
I don't remember Ricky Santana being a part of that.
The Latino World Order.
That's nice.
No, I think Ricky Santana's done pretty soon.
Santana, you go to high school with him?
We did.
Played by Ricky Santana. That song, Doc.
No.
Played by Ricky Santana.
Cactus and Max Payne cut a promo after the match. Cactus and Max set their sights on the WCW World Tag Titles, and Cactus and Max Payne tell Missy to bring a toothbrush. Well,
They also said something about weapons, and that worries me because if these four are going to have weapons, we probably are going to watch it.
Spring Stampede with the weapons is something else. That's all I'm going to say. Crimes.
These guys don't like
committed.
each other.
Crimes will be committed. And that's all I want to say. From there, we go to commercial and come back. We come back, and Mean Gene is talking to some Cub Scouts in the crowd and says, "We're talking about women." No shit, Gino. Then he drops Mrs. Elizabeth's name and says, "Call the hotline." Now, Doc, can you imagine what you've seen from Mean Gene and the passes he was making at Ric Flair's side piece, telling you, what if that's your son next to him going, "We're talking about women"?
The only thing he's missing, there's a damn martini glass in his hand.
Right.
He literally.
That's what he looks like, right? I mean, you can picture a cigarette in his hand.
Fucking gin and tonic telling the boys to always be prepared. And then he cheerses them and has a drink.
I mean, these kids are 10 years old.
This is their outing, their troop outing.
And
they're all dressed up in their gear, and now they're sitting next to some boozy old man who's mad that he has to sit next to little boys and not young girls.
We're talking about women, everybody.
Yeah, that didn't sound right.
Boy, yeah, that was something else, man. I heard that and I was like, whoa, okay. From there, it's real quick. We then go back and Schiavone then throws the highlights of Vader attacking Ricky Steamboat 3 weeks ago on Saturday night. There's no commentary. It's amazing when you watch this only because it's just footage of Vader attacking Steamboat. It felt like somebody missed the voiceover for the video package. Like there's no audio. All you do is see this with Vader attacking Steamboat. And I felt like production was done, but they just forgot that part on the tape. Did it feel like that for you, Doc? Because I was like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, and then they get out of this and go to commercial before the match gets going.
Yeah, that's gonna be like a common theme. I swear I felt like they did that.
121.02.
121.02, sure. Here's 120.56. Are we talking about Steamboat here with the chair shots?
That's a hell of a visual right there.
Yeah.
Staggering around with a chair on his head.
Yeah. Only thing I don't like
and the way
is
they're working
chair.
towards the camera like that, that shit looks like territory wrestling, which means I love it.
Wow, you found something you liked in this, huh?
Yeah.
Good for you. Tremendous.
What did you like so far?
This show is severely lacking.
Yeah, it's not even like I hate it. They're just not doing anything.
They ain't doing nothing. Like, they set this up a few weeks ago because they knew they needed something post pay-per-view, but they were taping before the pay-per-view. So they needed something that would, quote unquote, be a main event. They needed some things going on. So this is what they went with. But there's literally nothing on this show that you can sink your teeth into. It ain't horrible, but it's enhancement talent matches. And then we get this.
Right.
And I do agree that visual of Steamboat with the chair is pretty cool as they go on, go at it outside. It was what it needed to be. It didn't need to be a quote unquote clean wrestling match. But there's a lot lacking in this. And that's the other thing. It's a quick match. It's not even long because they get started.
Well, then the boss comes out.
Well, I was going to.
And I'm like, I'm sorry, pal, but you lost credibility at the pay-per-view.
That's nice.
One of the best parts of this is like when Steamboat, they're on the outside and they're fighting. Bobby is mad and yells for Harley, "Get off the apron!" Like he's just really worried about Harley. He doesn't want Harley to get hurt. I did have a timestamp 123.46. We get Vader just throwing bombs again at Steamboat. I mean, they did some cool stuff here. I mean, it was decent, not great.
Yeah, my note was this is better than I expected, but
here come the forearms at Steamboat in the corner. Vader just don't off. He's like a pinball. Steamboat's like, all right, I'm done. I'm going down. They throw some hands. They do some big spots. Vader kind of dominates after Steamboat got his stuff in at the beginning. It wasn't horrible, but again, the whole episode just is lacking. So, Doc, any thoughts before I go to the finish?
No.
This might be a record for a Saturday night in terms of a short episode. Just want to tell you that.
Good.
Yeah, there's just nothing that happened. Anyway, Steamboat suplexes Vader off the top. Shoot. It glitched on my end. Let me go back to it. Because I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, you got this big man. Steamboat suplexes Vader off the top. Then we get a crossbody off the top, but Harley is distracting the ref. Steamboat grabs Harley. Vader charges, and Steamboat moves, so Vader hits Harley. Steamboat then suplexes Harley Race in the ring. Steamboat is punching Harley on the ground. And it's a cool visual because Vader then goes to splash Steamboat as he leans over. But Steamboat moves again, and Vader splashes Harley Race. So finally, Race and Vader get the upper hand on Steamboat. Nick Patrick at this point is like ringing the bell. He's like, "This is over. This is done." Boss Man runs out to save Steamboat. Wasn't a clean finish, obviously, but I thought the way they did it was fine. I like how they actually made Steamboat kind of look strong. Like there's a bunch of times when Vader goes to get him and Steamboat's, got the up hand on Harley, and Steamboat's too smart because he's a baby face. I hate when they make faces look stupid, and I didn't think they made him look stupid here, Doc. What did you think?
Boss is out, so I think he looked dumb at the pay-per-view. That's still on him. Steamboat was fine.
I mean, not talking about Boss Man, but Steamboat. the fact that they make him move
what are you
a couple of
do
times.
here? How are you going to get out of this?
Yeah, I'm with you. And we know how you feel about Boss Man. You hate him.
I don't hate anyone, Michael.
Okay, sure you do. Sure. But me and Doc had that discussion at work today. We just started sureing each other. We were talking. We just started saying sure to everything each other said.
Sure.
And then Doc goes, that's the problem around here. These people don't know how to say sure to anything. Everybody wants to get their stuff in.
Everybody's got an opinion on what needs to happen, whether it's the shoot job, your family, your friends. Like, hey, what if we did this? Instead of just going sure and going along with it. Well, you know what we ought to do.
Right.
No. I wasn't asking for that level of feedback. Either you want to do what I want to do or shut the fuck up.
That's nice.
And the meeting lasts 30 more minutes because they got to get their spots in. Oh, boy. That's how they go off air. No DQ, no clean finish, and that was that. Very weird episode. I say that, but it should have been expected because it was after the pay-per-view. So on that note, we do have to rate it, hand out the Toot Toot or the Rolex. Doc, before we do so, I want to remind everyone, please become a patron. tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT. By the time you're listening to this, parts 1 and 2 of Ask Harper are out. Part 3 should be out. If it's not, it'll be out shortly. And then, again, Superbrawl, the pay-per-view, is also available on Patreon, which we recorded last week, and it is available now as well. And then we got Spring Stampede coming up, another pay-per-view. That'll be in a couple weeks. So all of that will be available. What he's trying
to tell you is that if you haven't heard much of us, it doesn't mean that we're not working hard. It means you're not a patron.
That's true, too.
That's right.
Because we've done some part 2 of Ask Harper was like an hour and a half.
We've been putting in work for our set.
Yeah, that's right. So, Doc, on that note, I'm going to throw it to you. Let you rate it first, unless you want to throw it to Harper.
No, I'm actually going to take this one. I'm gonna be a leader here.
A leader.
Boy, I'm being generous. You know how I feel when I have to be generous.
Oh no.
Here comes the C grade.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Don't get me wrong, bro.
But for a just general give up, lack of effort, everything that comes along with that, they get a D.
Oh wow.
Harper, what you gonna give it?
I'll give it a C-. It's still passing.
I'm gonna give it a C- because it only took us about an hour to get through. How's that sound?
There you go.
I guess.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. I mean, I would put a little bit more effort into it. I mean, this is ridiculous, but don't get me wrong, bro. I mean, act like you want to be there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you ain't got to mail it in like this, bro. I get it. Back in the day, you recorded this stuff, taped it a few weeks before the pay-per-view, all that stuff. But don't get me wrong, bro. I get all that, but you got to put in a little more effort to get better than a C- from me. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? I mean, at the end of the day, I ain't been with a 10, but I've been with 10 ones. All right, where were we? What do we got? Mike, you think you're fucking funny? You ain't fucking funny. Somebody needs to tell you that. Doc, that leaves us with the Rolex or the Toot Toot. Who gets it?
Yeah.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
That's the difficult one.
I'm going to give it to Vader because I thought he was generous in the selling to Steamboat.
If you had to give a reverse Rolex or a reverse Toot Toot, because I feel like there may be some candidates here.
Equalizer.
Not the Mauler?
That's nice.
Mauler. Recaps.
Oh, okay. Definitely the fucking Mauler.
The Mauler frustrated Harper.
Oh God, he's just so bad.
That's a muddy gimmick.
All right.
Yeah, so man.
Let me ask Harper. Harper, who are you gonna give your Rolex to, or reverse Rolex?
Oh God, the reverse one to the Mauler.
Okay, who gets your regular Rolex?
Oh God, to the Armstrong he beat.
Brian
That's
Armstrong.
Road Dog.
Road
Yeah,
Dogg?
right, Brad. You're right. Yeah, Road Dogg gets it.
Oh, you didn't know?
Oh, you didn't know?
All right. I am shocked that none of y'all gave your Rolex to Missy Hyatt.
No.
Oh yeah, this is her last time, right?
We are saying goodbye to
Never say goodbye.
Hey, here's what you need to learn about you ladies. When it's over, say goodbye and move on. Don't linger. Don't stay there regretting shit. Just know that you hit it and it's over.
Don't get me wrong, bro. That's some good advice. But sometimes, bro, I mean, if we being real, the taco's kind of good and you go back to it. You know what I'm saying, bro?
There's others.
That's nice. Yeah.
You don't go to Taco Bell and order their only taco.
Dude, I gotta tell y'all a story. I'm giving mine to Missy. Missy gets my Rolex. Last night, so the oldest, he doesn't come home from work right away. He's going hang out with his friend, right? And the other night he was
like stunner.
The other night he's with his quote unquote friend too. Okay. And got home kind of late. I'm just saying. Anyway,
Mike's like, look, you ain't got no friends. You're as antisocial as I am. Who you been hanging out with?
He comes. My brother-in-law and wife are talking about something, and I go, oh yeah, he's by his friend. I said, won't you look on his location? We'll see where he's at. And he was at some taco place not too far from here. I just, without even thinking about it, said, that ain't the only taco he's getting.
That's nice. Grow up.
That is. What relation is this person to you?
Oh my God.
A son.
Hey.
He might be your son, but you ain't acting like a father, Mike. Come on.
That's right.
Bullshit.
Grow up.
Boy, that ruffled the missus's feathers, boy.
I don't blame her. I'm on her side here. I won't even
that's
begin.
my son that you're talking about.
Right. I won't even
think that's
begin
funny, like on your podcast, but we're in the world of fucking reality. We actually have a real fucking job. So could you please stop this shit? That'd be great.
Yeah.
What's
wrong with you?
Far from it.
You have rotted your brain, Michael, with this wrestling and football shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably see Sasha this weekend, and I'm gonna make sure
she
not
will
to
not be there if it's gonna rain. I can tell you that right now.
I'm just telling you, I'm not gonna mention that you brought this up in this forum.
Okay, appreciate that.
God,
I'll make sure to tell Mrs. Doc she didn't mention put the cheese on the burger too.
There you go. Let's all get along.
Nor did she pay for the cheese.
We don't have to shit post each other in real life.
Mrs. Doc doesn't shit post. She just tells people that she's mad. I hope this goddamn place burns to the ground because I paid for cheese and you didn't put on it.
Why you flaming my wife after you made yours angry? Bro, I'm on her side.
Greatest stories ever. She told those people, I hope this bitch burns to the ground.
See, that's the difference, though, with these people these days. Because back when you and I worked at a fast food restaurant, if somebody said that to me, I'd have been like, man, stand in line.
Right.
Yeah, me too, motherfucker.
I hope this motherfucker burns to the ground before. Sooner the better, so I can get off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, can you just give me a little bit of warning before you do it? I just want to make sure I'm out of here, but have fun at it. All right. Well, boy, what a night. Okay. On that note,
what
Doc,
a night. A cavalcade of stars.
Missy is getting my Rolex and Toot Toot award. And Missy, it was really great having you here. And, go
smoke a cigarette with Sandman and Singapore Kane.
Okay. Other than that, man, that's it. That's a wrap. Doc, anything else before we throw it to Harper to hit the tagline?
Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing. Okay.
I haven't. No.
All right. Harper, hit the tagline. Let's roll.
Book it, biatch.
Hey, everybody. It's AIEZE, Eric Bischoff. And let me tell you something. If you're not already a Booking the Territory Patreon subscriber, you're missing out on the real deal when it comes to classic wrestling talk. Doc, Harper, and Mike, they're not just fans. They live and breathe this stuff. And here's the kicker. Over on their Patreon page, you get even more. We're talking deep dives into the Clash of the Champions. Every WCW pay-per-view through early 1994. Classic world-class championship wrestling. And yeah, even those off-the-wall JV Goon Squad shows. This isn't cookie-cutter podcasting. This is the kind of unfiltered, entertaining, can't-miss content that makes you remember why you fell in love with wrestling in the first place. So do yourself a favor, head over to Patreon, search Booking the Territory, sign up, and get in on the action. Trust me, if you love old school wrestling, this is where you want to be. How the piss do you people listen to these useful idiots? These dipshits think they're fucking funny, but they ain't fucking funny. And somebody needs to tell them that. This goddamn show needs more Dman and less of dipshit, Doc, hard-boiled Harper, and this vanilla ice Snoop Dogg, mumble, mouth, Mills. You have to be an imbecile to find these three fuckers entertaining. Fucking clown show. This is AI Eric Bischoff. No, I am not the real Bischoff. So don't work yourself into a shoot like these useful idiots in the wrestling media field. With that said, congratulations on making it to the end of this week's show. Don't forget to send your comments about what the guys discussed tonight to Luke Hawks on Facebook and on Twitter or X or whatever the piss they call it now. The rumor is Luke likes answering BTT fan mail. Also do the guys a solid by liking the show's Facebook, X, and Instagram pages. And don't forget to like and retweet or repost the show on all social media platforms. Lastly, become a BTT patron member where you get tons of extra shows. You can join at tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT. Until next week, piss off dipshits.